Haha, what you guys gonna do now, tough guys? You guys gonna take me off?
Control the arm.
What is the purpose of the testing?
We're testing their ability, their physical fitness first of all, and their mental toughness, their effort to see if they want to push themselves, because that's something they have to instill within themselves. We can't instill that in them. They have to be able to push themselves, and then also to kind of create that sort of like difficult environment when they're out of breath or they're not thinking properly, and then push them straight into a scenario.
Right.
It's a lot more difficult for them to start thinking and then make decisions, or they make different decisions than they would if they had time to think about it.
Okay.
If we can perform at our worst, then we can definitely perform at our best. We train at our worst so we can perform at our best.
Yeah, tell us about mindset right now. Where do you think the mindset should be for someone to truly achieve the goal and pass?
You have to want it.
Okay.
Bottom line, you have to be able to show that under stress inoculation, you can pull through, you can make the right judgment call. The mindset has to be that you have to give it all you got to represent, right? Being Sentinel elite team,
yes,
we are above the norm. We're going to stress you physically and mentally and emotionally, right? And see how you come out and succeed.
Do you think that the mindset can push you to do an extra push-up, an extra lap?
It's when you think you cannot, when you push yourself to go that one extra, that's when you have that success.
Okay. So Chris, your portion was heavily around the scenario piece. Tell me, Chris, in the scenarios, what are you looking for when we're doing these scenarios?
So we don't want to see people going into situations hot, heavy, ready to fight, because that's not what we want. We want control, and why they have to go into these situations straight after the physical Ben's put them through is because heart's pumping, adrenaline is at a real high, and then it's how they can retain the information that's been given to them and they can execute it calmly and efficiently.
Okay.
We don't want people, especially going into this position, because it's an elite position. This
right.
isn't, it's very attractive because of the salary.
Yes.
So like Dragon covered on the previous podcast about the entitlement.
Yes.
So a lot of people think they probably should be owed this position because they've been with Sentinel for a while,
right,
or they can bring something to the table. We need to see that. They need to be different. They have to be extra. This isn't a low-key event,
okay,
or a low-key department.
Yes.
This is going to be one of Sentinel's main elite divisions.
Yes.
So we have to have the best,
okay,
and you have to show us the best. Now, having said that, what Ben was saying, and Beata also, it's all a mindset.
Okay.
It's all mental. So the guy who can only do 4 push-ups compared to the guy who can do 10 and stops at 10, the guy can do 4, but if I see that he could only be capable of 2 and he's pushed himself to the 4, this is the type we want to see. It's not about how many push-ups you can do, it's how you just keep going,
right,
and how you motivate yourself. We want to see that drive, not that entitlement. No one's owed anything.